Yo guys, what's up? It's Bob Attacks Wrongness here, and yeah, I'm very tired. I'm doing this one lying down, lazing on the job. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the Royal Rumble. Lots of people have talked about what I'm going to talk about, but I feel like talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it. Royal Rumble was a pretty good show. Wasn't the best. I think like the matches before the Rumble was like a lot of what you could have predicted it, really. Yeah, Ric Flair went over MVP in an alright-ish match. The disappointment for me in this was MVP tapping out to the figure 4 really quick, but you knew what was going to happen. And there's Y2J against JBL, that was probably a bit better than expected. Oh god, this must look weird. Yeah, I know, I was like, Jericho goes in the ring post, and then it was like, what the fuck, he's bleeding? Oh, that was a weird blade job, but I really liked it. It was good seeing Jericho all aggressive and all that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, like of course, Mysterio and Edge, that was a wicked match. Great ending, with Vicky Guerrero taking the 619 and then Edge spearing Mysterio as he was doing the West Coast pop. Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, yeah. Crowd was fucking hot, then it died, and then it picked up again. The match was going really well, and of course when the crowd died down, the match kind of died down. The ending was great, I thought. The RKO coming out of like reversal counter of the Twist of Fate. It was wicked. And yeah, of course then there's like the Royal Rumble, and we all know what happened here, don't we? Yeah, I think there's some like, I don't know, I think like John Morrison got like, I think he did very well in the Rumble. Like, he was like showing his athletic skill of like keeping in there, and like Jim Ross was putting him over as like a young Shawn Michaels kind of thing. I think John Morrison was good in there. It was nice to see Tommy Dreamer get a big pop, but sucked that he got eliminated so early. CM Punk, he went in there. It was weird. I thought the eliminations were very slow in the Rumble. That was strange, rather odd. But yeah, I thought overall it was quite good Rumble. Maybe not as good as last year's, but still like really did its job and had its exciting moments and that. Undertaker and Shawn opening up, that was cool. Of course, like last year when they ended it, that was fucking epic. My god, that was amazing. Yeah, CM Punk was in there. Rather baffled that he got eliminated by Chavo. Would have liked to seen him last a bit longer. Chavo shouldn't have even been in the Rumble. He's the fucking ECW World Champ. But yeah, I don't know what that's about really. God, this must look weird being all close. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Shelton Benjamin getting eliminated quickly, that was a bit shit, wasn't it? Superfly and Roddy having a little scrap, that was a bit of entertainment. And I like Mick Foley and Triple H squaring off. And of course, the big shocker, Cena returns. Yeah, yeah, it was amazing. It was just amazing how they could like keep this return a secret, and yeah, oh god. Well, we all know what happened. Cena won. Yeah, he won. Hang on a sec. Alright, sit up again. God, this is a shit video, I'm sorry. Yeah. Cena won. Cena's back. Cena's meant to do a film. Cena's asked for his title shot to be at No Way Out. Yeah, I'm not one of these people that bitch about Cena, but I don't particularly like him. I used to bitch about Cena, granted, but like I respect him as like the performer he is, and like I understand why he's in the position he's in, like as well, because the WWE, like, they make money off of him, and like plus he's like one to sell to the kids, like much like Hogan was in the 80s and stuff, and plus his matches aren't too bad. They're pretty good, even though he looks a bit weak ass at points. He's pretty darn good at what he does, I think. But nonetheless, I do get sick of him. I don't enjoy his promos whatsoever. His promos, they just bore the shit out of me, to be honest. And like, yeah, but nonetheless, he's entertaining with the crowd, has the odd catchphrase. Yeah, well, he's got his title shot on No Way Out against Randy Orton. I don't know, I suppose from the money aspect of it all, they'd probably want Cena and Triple H once again at WrestleMania, but I think it'd be good to like have Randy Orton beat Cena and Cena just go off and do his movie, because then like Randy Orton looks even more unstoppable as a heel, because like he beat Cena properly this time, and yeah, I think that would go over well. And also there's like elimination chamber matches, No Way Out. I think Undertaker and Triple H with two candidates again for both of them. Yeah, but of course at the Royal Rumble, that's what I said at the Royal Rumble, but Cena returned, so who knows what could happen. I mean, it would be wicked if Jeff Hardy won Elimination Chamber or something, but it's not. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm quite looking forward to seeing Umaga in an Elimination Chamber match. I think he'll probably take some nasty bumps and shit and that, and yeah, the last Elimination Chamber match I saw was that fucking awful one at December to Dismember. Hopefully they can live up to more than that, and yeah, there's two of them at No Way Out. Of course, Ric Flair against Ken Kennedy. I would have thought Ken Kennedy would be like the one to like take Ric Flair out of WrestleMania. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Obviously, Ric Flair's going to have to keep winning at No Way Out. But yeah, Kennedy's, I don't know. Maybe he'll like rematch him and stuff. But I don't know. I get the feeling a lot of talent's going to be left by the wayside at WrestleMania, depending on the outcome of these matches, because unless they, I think they've got to build some feuds with like some people like, I don't know, obviously there's like Batista and Orton. If Orton loses the title, where's he going to fit in at WrestleMania? Not that I really care, but it just doesn't make a lot of logical sense. Even though I'm quite enjoying WWE at the moment, and they are getting some things right. Anyway, rambly video, I'm sorry, I'm just real tired. Take it easy, I'll see you later, bye.